Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
And good evening. Welcome to another JK Deal Reveal, coming to you every Thursday night at 7 with a brand new deal from inside the JK community. It's exciting to have you here, and happy holidays. Happy holiday season. I hope you're enjoying some good time with friends and family, surrounded by good food, and ready to take on another year, wrapping up one year and ready to take on another. And so we have today, back by popular demand, and I know there's some people who are having a hard time logging in today, so hopefully they'll be able to join us. But back by popular demand, one of Cleveland's most prolific gatekeepers, McKinley, to showcase another one of his deals that are available to be picked up right now. And today, once again, we're going to show you an investment property that you can pick up for right around $50,000. A little bit different than a $1 million investment property in Toronto or in, I'm sure, wherever you are in Canada right now. You do not see properties for $50,000 that have this type of cash flow potential. And so, that's another one of our giveaways. We have a deal for you and we have a gatekeeper for you today. And I really do hope that everyone's going to be able to log in without a problem here. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to take it solo for everyone. So we are revealing a deal today, right on here on your screen. Nothing hidden. Everything is in plain view, and we're going to analyze this deal lightning fast. And we're going to see if there is a cash flow potential here in a multiples compared to what we can find in your market, especially if you're in any urban Canadian market. You might want to pay attention here. So we're investing when and where the numbers make sense. So we have a property located at 3377 East 143rd Street in Cleveland for $52,000. That is your price today if you're interested in this investment property. We're going to take a look in a few minutes to see if this is a deal or no deal. And we actually do, I think, have a few pictures for you, which we're going to go to in just a minute. So again, deal or no deal, this is up to you to decide. And if you think it is a deal and it is worth pursuing, you just need to reach out to us and say, hey, I'm interested. And we'll connect you in with pictures and videos and walkthroughs for you to do your due diligence and ultimately add it to your investing portfolio. Very, very exciting time. Just today, we launched the Underdog Casino, Cleveland's Underdog Casino, which is a casino themed short term rental Airbnb property in Cleveland. Very, very exciting times. Just in time for the holiday and New Year. So we're hoping to get some high rollers in there and ultimately start that cash flow machine. Don't leave it up to chance. Create your own. So, deal or no deal, you know the drill. We have the address. Let's go back to it here. This is what we're looking at today. So, start your timers. Off we go. The very first place that we can go is on Realtor. So, if you just copy paste that address in Google and slap Realtor beside it, you can go take a look at this property to see what type of property it is and what is it worth. This is a residential property, 3-bed, 1 bath. So it's a single family home. There it is. And so its value is based on what other single family homes are selling nearby. So we can go take a look at the pictures here. There's not many here. In fact, there's just the street view picture. We can take a look at the area. Let's go take a look at the area here because we've been showing more and more deals that are available in this particular part of town, which we featured on last week's deal reveal as well. So let's just get you a little bit more familiar with where we are in Cleveland here. Let's zoom out and out and out. We'll get there. We'll get there. So we are just a little east of that zone that we talked about last week. The zone was 1/16th to 1/30th. All right, 1/16th to 1/30th here. between Buckeye and Imperial. So Imperial is down here, the zone, and Buckeye is right there. This is the zone. So we're seeing that we're just outside of it, but we're just south of the Van Aken Boulevard. And so we're very, very close to Shaker Heights, which is a desirable area, which has opportunity for nice appreciation over the years. So we're not in the zone, but we're on the fringe of the zone. So that's to be not to be omitted in your analysis. So let's take a look. Let's go all the way down, and we see the values of realtor's estimate of the value over the last couple of years. It's been, this is actually pretty slow, but we do see it increasing, and it looks like right now it might be worth about 90,000-ish. If we just follow that trend, the average of these three trend lines over the years, it looks like we're landing somewhere around 90,000. And what are we potentially buying it for? 52. Okay, so long as our renovations are 40,000 or lower, we are buying this property at a discount. And so it just so happens that we do have some pictures. And so we can take a quick look. And when I say quick look, I mean quick look. Look at this. We're looking at it. I'm not even going into the pictures, and we see the general condition. It really does look like quickly a carpet and paint type scenario. And of course, when we do our full inspection, we'll have a better idea of the mechanicals, the roof, the foundation, the HVAC, the hot water tank, all of that, maybe the garage, the driveway, just to get a better sense. But cosmetically, it looks livable as it is right now. But carpet and paint just to freshen it up and bring it back up to what an average market standard would be. So that's pretty cool, because if we're buying it for 52 and it's worth 90, and mechanicals are good, this is a very decent, yeah, there's some minor repairs, but it seems quite livable right now, day one. Forget this. This is just a $50 clean, and this is out. And so this is very minor stuff. Pretty cool. So that's number one. It really does look like up front we are buying this property at a discount. If it's worth 90, we're buying it for 52. The second golden rule of real estate is, are we buying cash flow? So if we buy this property for 52 and maybe put in 15,000 to freshen it back up, and we're in for 67, what kind of income are we going to get? And is that income strong enough compared to how much money we're putting in? So we can go to Rentometer for a long-term rental, which I would recommend for this area, Section 8 guaranteed rent, or cash tenant, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. We're seeing here that the average rent is 1,000, 1,050 to 1,200, depending on how those finishing pictures look and how the final touches get put onto it. And we're right here. We see that there's a red dot beside it. There's some green, so we're right in the mix. So 1,100 seems quite reasonable. And a Section 8 3-bedroom can pay. Actually, I can even pull this up for you. Look at this. This is a nice little value I want to give for you. Section 8. Where did I put that? Let me see if I can find this real quick for you. If I can't, I'll bring it out another one. There it is. CMHA rent determination. Okay, look at this website. This is a free giveaway. apps.cmha.net/rent determination. We can see, based on the zip code of where this property is located, and this property is located in the zip code 44120. Let's go back here, 44120. Let's go find it in the list. If it's not in the list, then we just use the primary FMRPS. So these are the rates. A 3-bedroom, Section 8 can pay $1,555 for a 3-bedroom, and then remove your utilities, which would be a nice $250 out of this. So we'd be at $1,300. So $1,100 to $1,300 is pretty much what you'd expect. Oh, look at that, right? For this type of a property. So if you're getting, and I'm going to be conservative and say $1,100 off this property a month, there's 12 months in a year, and we're in inner city Cleveland buying a property for 52,000. Taxes are not high on this thing, so I'm going to use a 55% rule and say that this property is going to kick off over $7,000 a year in net operating income. And if you buy it for 52 and put 15 into it, you're in it for 67,000. Right? We are nicely above the 10 cap range at a 10.8 cap. So are we buying cash flow? We are. Provided that your mortgage is under 11%, you're going to cash flow on this thing. And so we have golden rule number 1, check, buying at a discount. Golden rule number 2, check, buying cash flow. And of course, on top of all this, we identify that this is one of those zones, those micro boom zones in Cleveland that could, over the next 5, 10 years, double in value. You're buying something for 62. There is a good chance that this property is worth strongly above 100,000. And I'm saying maybe 125, maybe 150 in the next 5, 10 years. This is speculation. This is crystal ball talk, but this is not just like lost boonies of inner city Cleveland. There are new developments happening here, and it can be very, very interesting to own now. And who knows, in 5, 10 years, this proximity to Shakers and the Van Aken Boulevard and the Shaker Square might have potential for short-term rentals. It might. I'm not saying it will, but it might. Compared to other zones, if you're way down here, I'd say no, don't ever count on that as an exit or as a potential uh, uh, value add to this purchase down the line. And so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I think we either the link didn't get reset or something. You can catch this on Facebook anytime. I think our links need to be reset for the year because we didn't get as many people join in live. So we'll have to take a look at that. And let's see if we can bring in our gatekeepers, bring in another deal for you next week. We'll be tucked in between Christmas and New Year's, so I'm sure we won't have as many people as we normally do, but the deals are still going on and they're still going strong. So this is very, very exciting. If you have interest in this deal, just give us a thumbs up. Send us an email, info@jkrealestatepartners.com. We'll plug you up. You can do your due diligence on this property. And when we are dealing with these legit gatekeepers, we have to be ready to move pretty quickly, right? So let's make sure we are 1 or 2 weeks, timed to take these properties down. We don't want to go wasting anybody's time. These are real deals and real opportunities that you can take action on right now. And you see the golden rules are satisfied. So let's just make sure that there's no skeletons in the closet and proceed, start building up that portfolio. So that's the giveaway for you. I hope you enjoyed. And a few parting words. If you are interested in any of this, just reach out, send out your smoke signals. We are listening and we are excited to have you cross the finish line. So our all you can learn passes are out. Again, just reach out to us, and we will take it from there. Have a great, great evening. Happy holidays, and go get your miracle. Now for tomorrow.